get you.
Hi, my name is Estelle Halliburton, and my book is Leaving Aberdeen. And of course, I have book 2, If Grits Could Talk, and I'm working on my 3rd book. This book is about a Southern girl that grows up in Mississippi during the 1950s. And of course, she daydreams a lot about, leaving Mississippi because things were different back then. And so as she grows up, she goes to Tuskegee, she leaves Mississippi, and the thing that happens to her is that she goes to New York City, and this is where she really blooms and finds herself.
The title of my book is Salt of the Earth.
And your name?
I'm an imposter. And that is not a memoir, that is a novel about a school. And the basis for my writing, but I'm also doing a website that I hope to turn into a memoir about my experience as an educator, my experience as a student, and recommendations for the ways we can change the public schools in a meaningful way, not based on the corporate models that we see now.
My title is The Architect's Eye, Parisian Girl Meets Southern Boy. My logline is, she's an exchange student from Paris and is from a small southern town. They meet at Georgia Tech's architecture school in 1978. Can she overcome her distrust of men, embrace love, and leave everything for him? My audience is Georgia Tech alumni, nationwide schools of architecture, the Alliance Française, and college French, stop, and college French clubs.
My name is Nadia Laluzio. I'm working on a memoir called Boy Crazy, Time Suck, which explores my struggles with trauma bonds and 4 failed marriages. I was seeking love and truth in all the wrong places until my pain patterns revealed the key to healing. And it helped me see that my trials were not a waste of time. My audience is anyone with trauma, relationship problems, addiction disorders, and anyone interested in healing and spirituality.
Okay, my book title is 10 Days That Shook My World, Searching for My Father in War-Torn Ethiopia. My logline is a powerful blend of World War II history and personal discovery. This memoir traces a son's search for his father's forgotten heroism in Ethiopia and the legacy it leaves today. And
the title of my book is Growing Up Under the Swastika, A Girl's Story. And it is the story of my mother growing up in Germany during World War II, with flashbacks to her life in Romania and flash forwards to her life in Atlanta, in the Jim Crow South. There will be pieces of my book, historical pieces about World War II that most Americans have never heard of. My audience is World War II buffs, perhaps high school civics students.
Anyway, the first book I'm doing is called The Astro and Scorpio Story, which is a story about our dogs that lived with us, and we ended up moving internationally, and they came with us, and they had the best life ever. They, in fact, had more friends than we did. It was really quite something. So, anyway, and my goal is to sell this book and to donate the proceeds to animal shelters. Because, the love we got from them, we just want to keep it going.
So my number one audience is Latter-day Saint readers and missionaries. That's both current, return, or perspective. And kind of the selling point is experience the spiritual highs, the crushing setbacks, and the transformative moments that define the first 6 months of a church mission. So that's kind of my first audience, and then it's going to be like Christian memoir, coming of age. It's going to be a second, and then I've got some other audiences that I'm working on at the moment.
Hi, I'm Kim Costa, and my logline is a woman who's living in a beautiful home, but that is misaligned in every area of her life, so much so that she has a hobby that she breaks her back. And then she writes an essay, and Oprah Winfrey's show declares her the winner, but she tells them not to come to her house. My audience are homeowners who are misaligned with their home and going through life change and how your environment can help you reach maximum potential.
Lori Gardner. The book title is A Hole in the Heart, and it takes readers on an emotional journey as I navigate life after my brother's death, from groundbreaking heart surgery when he was 9 and I was 6. It's tales of the family growing up in Aiken, South Carolina.
It's called Finding Your Authentic, or Finding My Authentic, actually. That's the working title. It started 9 years ago when I died and woke up at St. Joseph in a medical coma, and they were terrified that I was brain dead, and they're like, how are you alive? So I've subsequently died 8 times from heart disease, stopped heart. I started writing down everything I wanted to do, wanted my children to know before I died the last time. So it was a memoir part final letter saying I love you.